Hey Taurus, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. Just pre-shuffle just popped out, so I'm going to stop here and lay out a spread, but we've got the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is not letting go of something. And I was focused on the person or situation on your mind. So somebody is not letting go is what this looks like. It also is an element of, let me see what's on the bottom. Okay, so it looks like there's a somebody is not letting go of something that they really want with this artist. Okay. Lots of visualization about it, but that could be a sneak peek at your reading. It could be a totally separate message for someone. Let's find out. How are you? Let's look at what's going on for you in love, Taurus. Okay, wow, that's crazy because I just saw the King of Swords. So Queen of Swords, she is someone who, now we're looking at this as the person that you're dealing with. So you could be dealing with an air sign, but the Queen of Swords is someone who is, she's very clear and direct. She's has experience. She doesn't put up with stuff, but her sword is down. So somebody is probably, what I'm feeling is somebody's kind of come out of fight mode, or yeah, somebody settled down after a painful ending. So it's like the dust is settled, you know. The sword is down. If that sword was up, it would be more active, like they're still thinking a lot about it. They're still, and not that they're not thinking about it, but it's a more settled feeling, okay? Okay, so what is at the root? Why is this happening? King of Wands. King of Wands is somebody who's very passionate and takes action. Ten of Pentacles. I just got going after a dream. You know what it feels like? Somebody kind of, I'm feeling like an independence here. Like the King of Wands is somebody that takes action, is very passionate, decisive, go-getter. And it looks like this person, with the Ten of Pentacles, that's, you know, health, wealth, happiness. This person wanted to or went after a dream, but I feel like there's some sort of an element of independence along with that. Look at that, Ten of Cups at the bottom. It feels like somebody needed to achieve or go after dreams, goals, success, independent of either you, or it's like almost like an identity, I don't want to say identity crisis, but where they needed to get an identity without the group identity of the family or of the connection, something like that. It was like somebody had to prove to themselves or get unsmothered enough to seek, you know, growth. They felt stale or stuck, or just like their identity was too tied into someone else or something else, okay? Seven of Wands. That's like being defensive. So that's, I just read a lot into those two cards. This is just very intuitive coming through. So let's look at best possible outcome. And then we'll ask more questions. Okay, death. So a major transition, always with the death card. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. So it's kind of like somebody's ego needed to be, reinstated or stroked. And it looks like, let me just keep going. Yeah, they needed like independence. It's like they needed to find themselves, sounds corny, needed to find themselves outside of the connection. I feel like it was a good thing though. I feel like this is a good thing. And I don't feel like this person is an egomaniac or bad in any way. Two of Wands. I feel like it helped growth, but they're seeing things differently now. The whole Two of Wands is a direction, which way to go. Well, the direction that they went caused a tower, but I think it was a good thing. Four Swords. I feel like it promoted a lot of growth, whatever this was. This leaving or ending. How does this person view Taurus? Moving forward, somebody that's tenacious and perseveres. Somebody that's not going to wait around for them. That's good. It kind of like maybe they got this energy of, you know, well, I thought Taurus would fall apart without me, but it's kind of like a realization. Taurus is still going strong, moving ahead in life, focused on the future. Yeah. Being strong without me, which has been very appealing for this person. I think this person just needed a sense of independence. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so definitely feeling a return energy. We've got 6 of Cups here. They're thinking about the past, maybe children. 7 of Cups is, this one's showing a false mask. I think this person is realizing now who they are and what's important to them. And I think they got too tied up in what was expected of them, or their, almost like they were just playing a part and they needed to break free from that. This could be you. The roles could be reversed. See, 7 of Swords. There was deception. They feel like they were just going through the motions, not really living. And this person needed a sense of independence is what I feel. Never had a reading like this. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know. So King of Swords. See, they're ready for it to end too. That King and Queen of Swords now. Both swords down. So this is a connection that at the time was very conflicted, but the time away has caused a lot of growth. This is going to have a second chance if you want it. And I think, Taurus, a lot of why this could come together well for you both, and if this doesn't apply, this is in your reading, but I think the reason this could come together well before you both is because you've, at the same time, you being forced probably to carry on without this person, you did some self-healing, self-growth. I feel like 2023 was very much about healing and growth and self-care, and now it's like the petty bickering is, it was like you get caught in a place where you're irritable and even the stupid little stuff bugs you. But I feel like the petty bickering has come to an end, and it's being, you know, just the feeling, that overwhelming feeling of love that just comes through your body and chest and heart. That's being reinstated in a more stable way. And why? Because of heartbreak. So whatever this was that happened, it's going to turn out, it has the potential to turn out very, very good, very, very healthy, and in a better place, because somebody had to kind of learn or get a handle on who they were. It's like that corny phrase, going to find themselves. Somebody's identity was too tied up into what they represented to others and what was expected of them, and that they needed to find themselves, kind of feel free, and now they have a new sense of, and I'm not saying that's the right thing to do or anything, but now they have a new sense of self, and I think you both do, and you'll be able to come together and be better together. Let me grab an angel card. Crystal. Look at that. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So that probably is what has helped this along. Not trying to force this person back or make them see that they messed up. It's kind of like an acceptance of they were where they were. They had to do what they had to do. And it's kind of an acceptance of, I'm going to be accepting and loving of you, even though it's not what's best for me at this time. It doesn't mean I have to sacrifice myself, but I can focus on me while you're focusing on you. There's a healthy acceptance about it. It says deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from the past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. Well, that just sums it all up, doesn't it? Let's get one more angel card. All my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. This is what I was trying to convey at the very end, and I was struggling. I love it. You guys, let's talk in the comments. Love you so much. Sorry I've been gone. I was very, very sick. Very sick since 2 days after Christmas. So I'm just now getting better. Love you guys so much. Bye, Taurus.